I was thinking about making some changes to this deck. This is my Reanimator one. I was thinking about adding this card because I have 4 copies of it. It seems amazing. Right. Exile target creature card from a graveyard that was put there this turn. Create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a nightmare in addition to its other types. Then exile other nightmare tokens you control. So we could actually bring back Ardyn. If we can exile it on a turn where Harvester's here, or if we discard Ardyn when Abyssal's on the board, we could just tap this and bring Ardyn in. We don't even have to cast Zombify or Rakdos Joins Up or use Vel'Gavoth's Faithful. I totally forgot about this card. I saw some people playing it earlier. So I kind of want to try this version. There's also a Kefka deck I want to try to crafting. Let's give it a couple games, though. I guess I jump into the ladder here in a second, too. I just don't know what I want to take into the ladder. It's still basically mono-red. Mono-red, Omniscience decks. Is it Prowess decks? Those are the 3. I don't really have anything that really beats them, so... Double Restless, we got 3 tapped lands. I'm gonna mulligan this. Okay, this is a little bit better. This is mono black. Might be okay. This guy's playing some old school shit with Impulse here. The mirror deck, so I'm guessing he's gonna have counter spells. Yeah, not the best. Oh, it's a cactus deck. Alright, let's go see. I gotta see what he did here. That was crazy. I don't even know what this card is. Not that one. What's the actual card? Venezuelan Drifter. Oh my god, that's a cool combo. Holy shit. Vesuvian Drifter. And it's flying too, so I have no blockers. And he can just find... That's crazy. Did you guys see that? That was wild. We didn't have Ardyn in anyways, but yeah. Yeah, lucky for us, this Vesuvian Drifter is going to get rotated out, I think. It's in an old set. We had no removal for it. Anyways, I was hoping to remove it, but we had nothing. So he can use Insatiable Avarice to put Jumbo Cactor on top and do a turn 4 Jumbo Cactar. That's pretty crazy. A flying Jumbo Cactar. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to go craft that card, but I'm curious. What is it? Is it a March in the Machines card? Yeah, we don't have any cards from this set. It's so old. Not collected rares. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to get rotated out. That's a cool option, though. Play that combo for the next, like, what, 3-4 months? I don't know when it rotates. I've heard some people say August. I've heard other people say when the Spider-Man set comes out. But I thought there was, like, a Magic set, an actual, like, Magic Universe set coming out before Spider-Man, so I'm not really sure. That was an insane combo. I want to see if the Abyssal Master is worth playing in this deck before I take it into ladder. I want to get a couple games where I can actually get it going. Maybe we need more discard. When it goes first again. You're gonna have to kill this. Damn it, he had it. Of course he has it. Ah, that's an interesting card. I like that. Alright, we'll take the free win. Almost got our 2,000 gold. Just need a couple wins and finish the Mastery Pass. I think we can open 4 packs. And then I'm going to do a final brew, and then we're going to jump into ladder. Really a toxic deck? That sucks. No fun for anybody, man. No fun for anybody at all. Triggers twice, don't we? Yeah. That didn't work, huh? Yeah, didn't draw any of our reanimate stuff, unfortunately. Random as hell. Okay. Great combo, dude. Great combo. No, we don't want to mill any more freaking cards? Kinda sucks. It didn't really hit anything we wanted. His life total means nothing if we get Cactar, but yeah. Yo, what's up, Sab? That was an insane turn, dude. I don't know what to say. It's fucking crazy. Well, I think we just dominated them. But, yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it's over, buddy. We didn't even have our cactus in the graveyard. I'm just trying to get some wins. For this reason particularly. All right, we got 3,000 gold. We need 2 more wins, and then we get 50 gold, and then we can get more packs. 2 more wins. And then after those packs, I'm going to do like a final brew, and then we're going to jump back into ladder tonight. And I'm just going to grind it out with whatever deck. Obviously, we'll like make changes to the decks as we go, but there's a Kafka deck too I want to like look at. And I think crafting Kafka is just like a good idea overall, because I feel like Kafka with his discard mechanics and the colors that he is going to fit into some decks. But there's also some really niche stuff like Dion with a Knight deck. I kind of want to try crafting. I'm really trying to make Abyssal Harvester work in this deck too. I haven't got it to pop off yet, but it's definitely going to be a threat. How do we get this card to work, though? We have to discard this creature that turn. So we have to get him out early. So we have to play this turn 3. Okay, let's mill. Deion Sanders, that'd be nice. Oops. Oh my god, I was fucking clicking on the board. Shit, I totally fucked up. I just put him back in my deck. Did not mean to grab that. I was looking at chat. Deion Sanders, I was trying to remember what team he played for. Of course he's got removal for it, alright. Was it, what is Deion Sanders, who did Deion Sanders play for? Cowboys? Was it the Cowboys? Okay. 90s Cowboys, yeah. That was like around the time I actually still watched American football. Like all my friends were like 49ers fans. I don't know why. Even though we lived in the Northwest and we had like the Seahawks. But Seahawks didn't get good until, I think the Seahawks got good when I was like maybe leaving the US to move to Japan. I think they had a good team. But before that, everybody like Joe Montana and that kind of stuff. Well, I guess we put this guy back in, eh? Get back in there, buddy. Why music stop again? My. Him killing my Abyssal there really sucked. Yeah, see, I'm not a big fan of baseball or football. I actually played soccer when I was a kid and basketball, so I'm more of a basketball fan. Like I had basketball cards when I was a kid. I still have some of these cards in my dad's house. Hopefully they're still like in decent condition. I doubt it though. I'm pretty sure he's going to try to pass me the Greed's Gambit. We don't really have any way to deal with it, so. Oh, we do have Zombify, though. But, I mean, like, as far as soccer goes, like, I don't watch it. Like, I like to watch it, but I preferred playing it when I was younger. And I don't know any of the players or anything like that. Basketball, I did back in the day. But those are my sports. Like when I first moved to Japan, I lived in a city, even though it was kind of a countryside city that actually had a soccer team. I could literally ride my bike to the stadium, and I went to like a bunch of matches with my friend at the time. All right, we need double discard here. We got to discard something good here. Yeah, that's not it. All right, we got to discard the jumbo, and then if we can get Zombify on turn 4, we're in a crazy spot. Traxa. I think we won this one. That was a crazy. That was a crazy game. Oh man, reanimate versus reanimate, and we just totally wrecked that guy. I'm sorry. All right, I'm clipping that one later. We were already so far ahead. We didn't even need it though. But props to our opponent who stayed in the game long enough for me to do that. Okay, let's get some more packs. All right, we're two packs, buying 2 packs away from a gold pack too. We got 4 to open right now. Hopefully we get some hits on some cards we want to play. And hopefully we get some uncommons that we haven't got yet. Samurai's Katana, sure. Another Aerith, okay. I didn't realize she was so cheap. She's a 3-drop. I don't see anybody trying an Aerith deck, but we got it. That's a second copy for us, so whatever cards we have, we're going to try to make work. All right, another first for an uncommon. I'll take it. Our uncommons is only 63. We got kind of low, so. We got our first Tella. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless hero creature token. 4 more mana was spent to cast this spell, draw 2 cards. Sab, this was one of the cards that you posted, right? For it was in the deck you posted. I saw your deck. I don't know if Tella works the way you're thinking. I think it has to be 4 mana or 8 mana for 1 cast. You can't spend up to 8 mana. It has to be 8 mana to cast that spell. So you can't just pump up Tella using Vivi to cast 8 mana worth of spells. It has to be an 8 mana spell. Okay. I thought that was like your OTK was with Tella. You just pump up the Great Sage, but then you have to cast an 8 cost spell. Okay, I didn't know what the win condition was then. Vivi's the win con? Alright, another Ninja Blades. We just pump up Vivi. Reno and Rude. This is kind of nostalgic. Little Final Fantasy 7. Mana of any type can be spent to cast it. This seems really difficult to pull off. You have to have the mana to cast it. Okay, that's our third Ultima. Alright, we didn't really get anything crazy.